My name is Jesse Cortez, and I volunteer at Higher Ground, which I love and adore because I do love and adore the kids. I am youngest out of three, which the one next to me is older than me by 10 years old. I was born and raised in the city of Santa Ana, which is not the best place for people to grow up. Well, I think I grew up in a small neighborhood, and growing up, I was not that close to my brother and sister. So I would look up to my brother, but everything he would do were things that you were not supposed to do. My parents were never home. They were always working 2 jobs each. And I learned to cook on myself. I had to learn because I had to eat. You had either two choices. It was either be from the hood or the neighborhood, or just keep it civilized and just act like you're getting along with them so you could just live a happy life where you're living at. Because it's either you're from the gang, which they're going to jump you in, or you just keep it cool with them. Like just like, oh, hey, what's up, hello. Because if I were to just tell them, you know what, forget you guys, just don't talk to me no more, then I become a target in my own neighborhood. So how can I do that? How can I live a happy, peaceful life? I can't. And just by doing that, just by keeping it cool with them, just a hello, what's up, that got me in trouble various of times. I've gotten shot at, and thank God I was never hit, but friends were hit. Other neighborhoods, they didn't know if you were from the neighborhood or not. So by myself just living there or just associating with them, just as a hello, or what's up, I was already considered a target. And that was on an everyday basis. So I guess as myself, I didn't really have a choice. I didn't want to hide. I didn't want to hide in my house every day of my life. And I just recently seen one person that I grew up with, and he's in a wheelchair. He's handicapped for life. And most of my friends that I grew up with are either locked up in jail doing life, or just in jail, in prison. They're dead, or they're addicts, drug addicts. In 2010, I was diagnosed with brain cancer at age 19, and that's where it all changed. It all changed fast. After my second surgery, I was literally numb half of my body. My surgeon, he donated my surgery because it was a life and death situation. And I still remember when I was in that hospital, I had so much pain. I was like, I couldn't breathe. It was terrible. It was terrible. And I had pain like for a whole day. And they would just tell me, oh yeah, the doctor's gonna come, the doctor's gonna come. And I had just pain. I would just throw up. My father, he was right there next to me. And when that doctor came in, the pain just went away. I felt like I had a saint, like just relieve me of everything. And after that, I got my AA in less than a year. From there, I transferred to Cal State Fullerton, which now I'm graduating in May with my bachelor's in sociology and concentration in health and social welfare. So through what the doctor did to me, what he gave to me, I felt that I had to return. I had to return that love and gift. And the only way that I can do that, because I don't have the money, obviously, the only way I can do that is to give back to my community. And if I can't start in my community, I can start somewhere else, like Higher Ground, for example. We want these kids to have a better outlook at life. We want them to know there's choices out there, because growing up in a neighborhood, you feel like there's no choices. You're just surrounded by this, and that's it. And if you do make other choices, you get chosen as that person, as how can I say it, as the outcast. And that's where we come in, and we give them a better outlook at life. We become their older brothers, older sisters, In other words, we supply them with those social skills, those social needs that they don't get from their parents, and that's where we try to guide them as much as we can. So from what I got from the doctor, I want to give back. I know it's obviously not a surgery, but the time, the love, and the patience he had just to go inside my head and do all that. I know it, for myself, I relate it just to giving back. I want to give back how he gave to me.